So here is the 10-gallon with all the stuff, aquarium sealant sealed in. So they cannot pull anything down unless they're super deluxe strong, although Crusher is very strong. And I haven't put any substrate in yet. I honestly am not using that sand. I ran some water over it again this morning and that same rust color came off, and I would freak out if I used it and my hermit crabs died. Because, you know, like, I had them for a while now and I don't want anything bad to happen. So there's the mushroom ledge. And when I have like enough substrate in there, they'll be able to use that plant to climb up to get in it. And then I glued in their little humidity and temperature gauge. And I attached a plant to a big piece of cholla wood, which is aquarium sealant to the bottom, so they cannot move it. And then I also put another plant, and it's attached to the second level, so they can also use both to get up there. And then and that's where I'm going to make the little transition over here. And this is the 5-gallon. I haven't done as much with the 5-gallon because now I realize I have to go out and buy more sand. So I'm going to use just Eco Earth in the base of the 10-gallon, and then I'm going to use the white aquarium sand in the second level, and then I'm going to go and buy proper aquarium sand because I can't use that stuff. It's crap. And so I'm going to basically set on setting up this tank. But there's only, I only have 3 crabs that are moving around right now. 2 are molting. So, I mean, I can put 3 in this 10-gallon for, you know, a week until I can get over to get the other sand and get this tank going. So, once I have this one all set up and I'll get it plugged in and get the temperature and humidity the same as the 20-gallon. And then I'm going to give the hermit crabs a big bath and then put them in their new tank. So I'm throwing the sand out. I can't use it. I can't use it and feel like my hermit crabs are not going to die. So I am mixing up Eco Earth. And I'm soaking it in salt water and not fresh water because that cuts down on the chance of mites and mold. And I've never had either, so I'm going with it. And so I have to expand. I think I might have to use 2 bricks for a 10-gallon, I'm not sure. But I'll do 1 brick first and see how much it is, and if I need more, then I will do another brick. So now I have to wait about half an hour for it to absorb all the water and expand. So here is 1 brick of Eco Earth. I might have to do another brick, but it's good consistency. Not soaking wet, but it's definitely damp. And I'm gonna put it in now. So here is the 10-gallon. It's almost completely set up. I have to put in 1 more bowl like this. This is going to be the saltwater dish, and then right on the other side there I'm going to put the freshwater one, and then they'll have to use that plant to climb up to the mushroom ledge. And then there's the heater and the humidity gauge, and I attached a plant to this huge piece of cholla wood, so they can use that to climb up to this second level. And there's also another plant they can use to climb up. And I attached them with aquarium sealant. They are going nowhere. And so this second level has 3 inches, about 2 inches of white sand, and I just put some Eco Earth on the bottom. And then below here there is a coconut hut, and I'm going to put their food dish right about here. And then, hermit crabs. That's the to let air in. But it really, with this lid, it really holds humidity very well. So this little hole right here will go over right here. But I haven't finished this tank yet. So I do have a little thing to, oops, oh jeez, I just dropped it right in there. But there's a little thing that I can close that off so they can't get out until I have this tank done. But I'm going to start working on that tank now. And they're all still down in there. Well, they're all sleeping now. I think I didn't see any movement. But as soon as this tank is about 78 heat humidity, which is what the other one is, I'm going to move, well, I'm going to give them all a bath tonight when they start moving around, and then I'm going to put them into the new 10-gallon. And I'm pretty sure there's 2 molting in the 20-gallon, so I'm going to just leave it plugged in and with, you know, some water and food, whatever, and then when they come up, I'll move them into the new tanks, and I should have this tank set up by then. But this tank, I am going to use a play sand. I'm going to mix a little Eco Earth and this little shower caddy right there at the bottom. I got to glue that so that it's they have a bit of a second level, and I'm going to put this half log on the second level, and I'm going to glue that piece of cholla wood so they can get from the, because what they'll do is they'll climb from here down onto the top of the waterfall, and then there'll be a little cholla wood that goes across to the second level, and I don't know what I'll put in there. Maybe Eco Earth. They when I put moss on it, they chuck the moss off and then they like bring it underground. I don't care for that. But you know, I'm not hermit crab, so there it is. But they'll trust me. There'll be lots of videos of, oh my gosh, it went to the second level. Oh my gosh, it's using the mushroom ledge. Stay tuned for those videos.